Continues 7-9 of hearts. Check call 7-9. Struggling to think what hand 3 bets, C bets this flop, checks turn. Don't know if we need to bluff this. It'd be so strange if he does check turn and then now bet river on 2 bricks. This feels so weird, this line. Maybe he just does have like an ace king. That's just pot control in the turn, I guess. I think we're going to turn this pair of nines into a bluff here. We can have queen x and some random full houses there. When he checks turn, I don't think you would ever do that with a super strong hand. And plus, how many people like tank and tank and tank, use up the whole time bank to then jam as a bluff? Ace queen will continue. Pretty standard call here. Feels like he's checking like jacks or tens here. So we are going to bet turn. And I think we have a pretty clear jam here. I think he's going to... well, this time the timeout worked in my favour. It's unlucky for him man to not win my stack. I was going to jam the river there. A6. I'll start the check call. I think we'll lead for small here as a block bet. He just calls with a straight. Nines, we'll defend. We'll open queen 9. Can check call nines. It's a good turn card. Versus double barrel. We will continue calling. And now he goes for quite a large overbet. Backdoor diamonds missed. I think we're going to hero this. Wow. Nice hand, top set. Facing this 3-bet. We'll continue with king queen. It's quite a large c-bet. And I don't think I will want to just call here and play out of position. So just going to jam here. Nice. Ace king on the right. We're just going to jam ace king and check back queen jack, and he had top pair and racing against tens. We lose both runouts. Sucks. Get 3-bet again with ace king, and so we are going to come in for another 4-bet, and we're going to 3-bet aces on the left, and we're going to start with the c-bet. So it should be quite a nice turn card here. Just trying to think if ace queen would ever fold to a jam here, or even with jacks even fold for that matter. But we're going to bluff here with ace king and rep aces or kings and fold out some jacks. I suppose you could have the same hand that we could also fold out. Nice. Don't like the jack because it now demotes the relative strength of our hand, which just makes it harder, I think, for us to get called. But I think we're going to still try. It's a shame. Kings, we c-bet and we called a check raise. And now we see a small bet, which of course we continue. I think we can quite comfortably value bet our kings here, and I think if we do, we want to go for an overbet in this spot, as our hand is pretty much dust. We pretty much have a lot of complete air here, like 8-7, 4-5. So we do want to merge our range here with this pair of kings and get value versus his one pair hands. It's very unlikely villain's playing a 9x this way. So got called there by a jack, which is pretty much the same strength as if you just had like a 6x to be fair in that spot. Ace queen, we'll go for a large bet on the river here. Check on the turn. Unlikely I was going to say villain's going to have flush, but he does raise. Wow, did he really check the turn here with a flush? Does he have ace 8? Oh, I'm going to have to look him up here. Nice hand. Did not expect you to check back a flush there. I'm going to check calls pocket 7s. I think we're going to call twice here of 7s. And then we see this run out. It's just horrible. Jacks. We're just going to call versus this 3-bet. And versus small, I think we'll just continue with the check call here and keep ranges wide. So we have ace queen, ace king, king queen. Don't like check raising here. I don't think we would ever really be check raising in this spot. So I think we'd just be calling down here with our full range. We pray villain has ace king or aces here. That would be triple barreling. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Yeah, it just has king queen. 3-betting queen 10 suited. And flop complete air. So you're going to start with a check. An interesting turn card. I think we're just going to lead for a large sizing and then check back on the river. Oh my word. Such a interesting run out here. Just check back the nut flush. So he was afraid we had pocket kings there or something. Open queen jack, and we're going to c-bet the flop, and we're going to overbet the turn here. Interesting river card. This is quite a complicated spot. I think this hand does still bet, and I think it would be a bet fold. It's problematic because so many strong draws complete. Our hand strength is now demoted, but given that we do have a jack of diamonds as well, helps. I think he just checks back all the hands that we beat. So definitely want to put in another bet, I think. Nice hand, interesting one. And we're going to 3-bet queens and defend jack 7 of hearts. Queens, we'll start with a small c-bet. Jack 7, continue with a just call. I think we're going to check the turn here. Jack 7, guess we just continue calling. Queens, this sizing feels like it could be like a Jack's 10s type hand. I'm wondering if his ace king would bet stronger than this. So we will continue as we do rep some also ace queens. Just kind of hoping for the quick check back. But now he decides to overbet. So he goes for a small sizing to now an overbet on the river. I just don't see this line as containing any hands that we beat here. So nice hand. Just going to flat ace king here on the right, and check call with top pair on the left. And we'll continue with the call on the right with ace king, and we'll continue calling with 10-9 on the left. Okay, so ace king on the right. Our hand is very, very disguised here, given we just flatted pre-flop. I guess we continue just calling down, I think. Yeah, okay. We call. Oh, we just got complete F. What a sick bluff that was. Okay, we're going to call this 3-bet here with 4-5 suited. And versus small, we continue with the just call. Versus check. I guess his range is now ace, queen, pocket jacks. I think we're going to take over the betting lead here. I think it's better to do this than to check back, because then it's going to be so hard for us to bluff rivers if we take this line. Nice, so we got the fold. This guy is certainly battling pretty hard with me in this session. We'll continue with ace-5 suited. I guess we continue on this flop. Well, he's going to put us to the test here. And I think this time I'm not down to back down. I'm going to call all in with kings on the right. And we're going to call with ace-5 on the left. He knows he has the strongest ace-x hands in that spot, so he just has to go for it. A player-specific read there. Okay, and that's the end, guys. So I think we're down today about 2.5 buy-ins today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.